video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video. And today we are going to be doing the young up and coming English talent, the striker who definitely ripped it up last season. It is Saido Berahino. And when I say ripped it up, I don't necessarily mean he completely lit up the Premier League, but his goals per game ratio for a young Englishman was very, very respectable, definitely, especially for a team like West Bromwich Albion back then in that season, where they certainly weren't that good and chances were far and few between. The potential for him to become one of the better strikers in the world, and that is a stretch, but still, it is absolutely there. Only time will tell whether or not he'll be able to do so, but I tell you one thing that we do have, a FIFA 16 career mode and this little 2025 series of ours. So let's take a look and see if Saido Berahino will go all the way to 2025 to hit his potential. Here we go. These are his stats. He currently boasts a 76 overall with about an 85 potential, which is definitely great. The pace, 85 acceleration and 81 sprint speed. He's got around 60 stamina and strength, which is okay too. Agility maybe could be a little bit better, but still, that's, or at least what I would have hoped. His 82 finishing is great, 81 penalties, 81 shot power, all that there is to do with putting the ball in the back of the net is all around that 80 rating or high 70s for a 76 overall. You definitely can't complain. 21 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium attacking and defensive work rate, no specialities, no traits, and like I said before, a potential of 85, which is definitely very, very good. And who knows, with him being so young, only 21 years of age, and putting on the show like he did last season, you never know. But let's take a look at Saido Berahino. It's a +1 overall increase this time, and he's absolutely smashed it in terms of physical attributes, going up by +3, +4 in almost every single stat. It's great to see. The pace is getting even faster, even better, which is great. Now 22 years of age. No mental attribute growth from the looks of things, nothing being indicated, but then the technical attributes, +1, +2 here or there. A couple of stats like penalties and heading accuracy, which don't seem to have gone up, although I definitely know that the penalties has gone up by at least 1, so we can probably safely assume that the long passing and the heading accuracy may have gone up as well. But now moving on to Season 2, he had an average start. He had a +1 overall increase, which is obviously fine. We'll take it. But hopefully maybe we'll go for a little bit more this time around if possible. No, we won't. It's another +1 overall increase. But again, we will take it. And it's almost like a repeat of the last growth that we got. He's now 78 with a bunch of +3, +4 stats going up in his physical attribute column. No stats going up in his mental attributes. And again, just +1 overall increases here or there to most of his technical attributes. It's almost an absolute repeat of last season. I wonder what it'll be in the third season. Let's find that out right now. Third season until we go, the final season until we go all the way to 2025. Hoping for a little bit more than just a +1 overall increase, but again, that's all we get. +1 overall increase. He's in poor form now. Very bad morale. That is not great, but I tell you one thing that is good. We moved away from physical attribute growth being the main stats that were going up. Now almost all of them are technical. We see +2, +3, +4 to some of the stats that are being increased now. He's got finishing up in the high 80s as well as shot power and penalties. He's really starting to come about and become a real class striker. Now 79 at 24 years of age. I'm pretty happy with how his stats have gone up so far. We get a lot of physical attribute growth, minor mental attribute growth, and then a decent amount of technical attribute growth. I just would have liked to have seen that overall go a little bit higher if we had maybe gotten into the 80s by now, but hey, he still has 7 seasons left to get to 85. Will he do it? Let's find out. So here we are, 2025 with Saido Berahino, that 85 potential. If he can hit it, I swear, he's got some great stats already. I'm very excited to see if he's done it, because if he has, he may be a hell of a player. Saido Berahino, what will his rating be in 2025? He got to that potential and went one better. That is fantastic to see. Saido Berahino, 86 overall. And let's break this down, shall we? He's got 90 pace. He's got 90 plus ball control and dribbling. He's got 95 finishing, 95 shot power as well. Even for a little fella, only 5'11" with 95 shot power. That's great. Penalties, only 85 as well. That's great. Like, it's fantastic. Everything to do with shooting the ball, even long shots, are pretty okay at 83 for an 86 overall. That is fantastic to see. Stamina and strength being around high 60s as well is good. You definitely might have maybe want to have seen a little bit better. They definitely could be better in specific certain areas, but when it comes to the technical attributes, when it comes to being a striker, my goodness, does this guy just kill it. 95 finishing. That is absolutely brilliant. Super happy with how this turned out. Saido Berahino, an 86 overall, and I reckon I'll take that as a success. I'm putting that in the W column right there. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below any other plays that you'd want me to do. Any suggestions, you leave them right there. And that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.